आज के टॉपिक में हम लेंथ ऑफ कर्व पढ़ेंगे। कर्व की लेंथ निकालने के लिए हमारे पास कई तरीके हैं। जैसे कि जब लाइन हमें गिवन होती है तो हम लाइन में ए पॉइंट और बी पॉइंट के बीच में डिस्टेंस फार्मूला लगा के कर्व की लेंथ निकाल लेते हैं, जितनी भी हमें लेंथ चाहिए होती है। दूसरा ये है कि अगर सर्कल गिवन है तो सर्कल में हमारे पास फॉर्मूला है सिंपल 2 पाई आर, इससे हम कर्व की लेंथ निकाल लेते हैं। लेकिन जैसे ही चीज़ें कॉम्प्लेक्स होने लगती हैं वैसे ही ये निकालना मुश्किल हो जाता है। अब जैसे कि हमें स्पाइरल पाथ गिवन है तो हम उसकी कर्व की लेंथ नहीं निकाल सकते, तो हमारे पास इसके लिए एक सिंपल फॉर्मूला गिवन है जो कि कुछ इस तरह से है। x1 से लेट अस राइट इट phi1 से phi2 तक with respect to phi we are integrating the differentiation modulus of differentiation of the function. Here function is in parametric form with parametric coordinate given in phi. Take an example of a line. Let us take an example of, first of all let us take an example of circle. Here circle, we are taking circle. This is x axis, this is y axis, and this is origin, and z axis is outside the board. Z axis is coming out of the board. So here we have the equation of circle is x square plus y square is equals to r square. This can be written in the coordinate form like x is equals to r cos t and y is equals to r sin t. So here parametric variable is t. We have to find the length of the curve. So let us apply the formula. First write here function in xy is r cos t comma r sin t. Now differentiation of this function is differentiating. R is constant and cos t has differentiation minus sin t. Again r constant and sin t has differentiation cos t. We are finding the modulus of the derivative. So here modulus of the derivative is coming under the root of minus r sin t square plus r cos t square. It is the modulus of derivative. Here if we will solve it further, r square common and it will come out of the root. The leftover sin square t plus cos square t will become 1 and root will be cancelled. So here f dash is coming r, simple r. F dash is coming simple r. We are applying formula from t is equals to 0. T is the angle. Here it is t. From t is equals to 0 to t, or we can take t1 to t2. t1 to t2 with respect to dt, and the function's modulus is f dash is coming as, let me erase it. So let me write it again. So it is coming from t1 to t2, and the differentiation of the modulus of differentiation of the function is coming as r. So if we will differentiate it, then we will get r t2 minus t1. If the first coordinate is t1, if t1 is equals to 0, then we will have length of curve is r t. So if we are taking t is equals to 2 pi, then we will have circumference 2 pi r. If we are having t is equals to pi, then we will have r pi r semicircle. Now the another case, we are moving towards spiral path. Again we are taking an example of helix. Helix is like curve of helix looks like this, but if this is uniform, this is magic of my hand that this is not looking uniform. So we have equation of curve of helix like this, f x comma y comma z is like this, a cos t comma a sin t comma b t. Here z component is linear and another two component are trigonometric. So we are here taking example of this curve like a is equals to 2 and b is equals to 1. So let us find differentiation of this curve. F dash x comma y comma z is, put it here, a is equals to 2 cos t as differentiation minus 2 sin t, then 1 sin 2 sin t has differentiation 2 cos t, then 1 t, 1 into t that has differentiation 1. Here we are taking modulus of this function's derivative. So this will be under root minus 2 sin t square plus 2 cos t square plus 1. In the next step, 4 from here will become common and sin square t plus cos square t will become 1. 4 plus 1, it will become under the root of 5. So we got the modulus of the differentiation, and now we are moving to the formula. Remember the parametric coordinate is in terms of t. So we will integrate here with respect to t. So let us integrate. Let us write this formula from t1 to t2. The f modulus of the derivative of the function was under root 5, and the next is dt. So we can simply integrate this, but we need to find where was the curve at t1 and t2. This can be easily find by putting the value of t1 and t2 into the curve. When we will put the value of t1 and t2 into the curve, we will find the coordinates of the curve at a and coordinates of the curve at b. Then we will find by this formula that how much curve has length between the points t2 comma t1 in the parametric form. That's all with the curve of length in the helix. By this general formula, we can find curve. We can find the length of any curve. Let us take an easy example of parabola. Easy example of parametric. We are taking the curve y square is equals to 4. Let it 8x. Y square is equals to 8x. Then its parametric coordinate will be f x comma y. It will become 80 square comma 280. So it has value of a is equals to 2t square comma 4t. Here it has parametric coordinate 2t square comma 4t. If we have to find, this parabola is looking like this. Here t is moving on the curve. So if we have to find the value of the curve from here to here, then we have to find the value of t of the curve here and here to integrate the function. We are taking f dash x comma y is equals to 4t comma 4. If we are taking modulus of this function, then it will come as under root 16t square plus 16. After taking common 16 from this, we will get 4 under root t square plus 1. Now we are moving to integration portion. So we have to find, let this t1, okay, let this integration from t1 to t2 with respect to t, and the modulus was coming 4 under root t square plus 1. In the next part, let take some example. Let take value of t1 is equals to 2 and t2 is equals to 3. Then coordinates was 2t square comma 4t. Then point a will become 2 into 8 comma 8, and this t2 is equals to 3, 3 is 9 into 2, 18 comma 12. A point is this and B point is this. We are integrating the function from 8 comma 8 to 18 comma 12. We are finding the length of the curve from here to here of the parabola, so we have to integrate from 2 to 3. Here this format can easily solved by a formula given in the integration. So we can simplify this formula by taking substitutions like t is equals to tan theta, or we can further solve it by a direct formula given in normal books. We can solve it further